Erling Haaland will be welcoming his former side, Borussia Dortmund, to Manchester, as this is a chance when we get to see Borussia Dortmund go up against Man City. My question for you is Erling Haaland the missing piece this season for Manchester City to finally win the Champions League?
He can be, certainly. He's a massive piece for Manchester City to continue on winning trophies. Now, if it's the Champions League, obviously this is the holy grail to some degree, because when you're this good and you spend that amount of money, you have so many incredible players and a great manager. At some point, you want to confirm that as champions of Europe. That is for sure. And let's be honest. I mean, I'm not going to dissect this. I mean, this man is scoring for fun. 12 goals now in 7 games, just about everywhere. Hat tricks here, there, and everywhere. I mean, that's just incredible what he has done. He really has thrown it back at everyone's face, because every one of us thought that he's going to be fine, he's going to be okay, but he's doing it at a tempo that is just absolutely incredible. He's developed a partnership with De Bruyne already, and that in itself to me is unbelievable, because De Bruyne can win matches all by himself, regardless who's playing there. We've seen it with false nines, various false nine, because they've won just about everything playing 3, 4, 5 different players in that spot. And now you have a reference point, a player that's at this level. I mean, epic proportions, really. Let's not be afraid to say that, because him and Robert Lewandowski, we see what they both do. It just goes to show how talented these players are, because we can sit here and we can say, well, look at the teams they've come into. Not always all that easy, right? Liverpool, Darwin Núñez, jury's still out to some degree. They great players who walk into a place and they say, this is mine. Nothing changes. I'm going to continue to do what I do best. And to me, what he's doing right now, he's the king of the 6-yard box. No questions. Tap-ins here and there and everywhere. And, you know, in order to score a tap-in, you still have to smell it, right? You have to know where to be.
Instinct. You can't train that instinct, I don't think. That's the thing that people forget when they talk about tap-ins. You have to be there to be able to do it. You have to know to have made that run, to be waiting.
Well, it's an instinct, and it's also not giving up on the play, because sometimes forwards can do that, right? Sometimes you say, well, I won't make that run. I won't finish the play. But that's the idea. You know, as a striker, you have to think negatively. You always have to think that who's ever on the ball is not going to score, and that ball may just come out there. Yes, you think, man, there's no space there, but you still go there. And I think psychologically, I mean, Erling Haaland has done so much damage psychologically to the opponents right now that in itself is incredible. Even if he doesn't score for another game or two, you're still out there thinking, no, he made. So sometimes defensively, you give up on a run. I've been in those situations. By the way, that's where you always get punished, when you think to yourself defensively, nah, he's not going to go there. No, that play is finished. With him, really, I mean, you have to pay attention and think about how much energy as a defender you lose psychologically and physically, because you have to finish every play. And sometimes in a game, you're going to say, goalkeeper's got it. No, he's not going there. You want to take that rest. You can't rest with him.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis, and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.